Welcome back to Cooking Conspiracy. Because it's Tuesday, and I won't bitch about work at all tonight. But we're gonna make a chicken bacon ranch salad for dinner. It's gonna be pretty good. It's gonna fill me up. But I'm gonna double down on my fat ass and keep it growing by making a chicken basil sandwich. Uh, if I really feel motivated, I'll actually make sides for it and serve it with asparagus and pineapple as a dessert. I'm not gonna put pineapple over the top of ice cream with butter and sugar and rum and light on fire or anything, but I could be tempted if you know, work your magic the right way. I could be convinced, but let's get started. And happy birthday, Cameron. I don't know if this does anything, but Gordon, my idol Gordon, God bless him, says do it every time before you cook. If you're not sharpening the knife, you're not taking any steel off of the knife, you're just lining the blade back up, So, don't know how this magic works, but it helps the cause. You can get the whetstone out if you actually want to sharpen it, and we'll do it one day. Your hold, keep it at a steady angle, maybe 20 degrees or so. I mean, there's no need to do it fast. If you want to, feel free. If you want to show off, I found it that when you invite a woman over on any date under the number of 10, and you start playing with a rod and a knife really fast, they get really scared really fast. And all of a sudden their roommate, their sister, their mother, somebody has a medical emergency, somebody has locked themselves out of their apartment, and they need to go home right away. So if you have a date and you're at home or whatever, and you need to hone the knife, just do it in a calm manner. And don't look them in the eye when you do it either, because that's another red flag. But knife's ready to go. And we got this. I pre-washed it. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't, but we're just gonna say I did. My immune system is strong. I'm not gonna stress about it. But let's go ahead, just take some of this romaine off. And we're just gonna give it a make sure we're not gonna cut our fingers off. But sometimes you don't look, sometimes you can't tell, but when you do, you know. But about 3 big leaves of romaine. That looks like it's gonna be a full salad. Those white parts won't have much flavor, but they'll have some good crunch. So they're gonna stay in there. All right. Shit. Well, I guess they're going in the trash bowl. What's going on, Christian? Oh, Jesus Christ. You need to lay off the drugs, Christian. What's going on, guy 87? I'm doing good. How you doing? So we got that settled. We gotta figure out what other bullshit we're gonna put in there. So we got some red onion, green pepper, grape tomatoes. We'll throw in some cheese of some sort. Adrian, you must wash if pesticide lettuce. Concur, 100% already washed. I'm more concerned about the field hands pissing on my lettuce than the pesticides, but your point stands. I mean, either way, either reason, always wash your vegetables that you bought from the store. A little bit later, the guy, girlfriend was out over the holidays or whatever, so that kind of slowed me down a little bit. God bless her. But we're back. Got new content. You get editorial on my new dating life here in Honolulu. Well, life is good. Who knows what you're gonna hear? There's going to be a lot of unfiltered talk. It'll be good. Alright, so got the romaine lettuce in the bowl. Let's get the red onion in there. Now, let's make sure that we get the peppery skin off of it. It's red onion, so you don't need to cook it. It gives a little bit of sharpness, but I think it's better raw. You know, some people like to take it raw, some people don't. Oh, she was not a stripper, and I'm not buying a car at a high APR. As I've already told you people, I drive a Honda Civic. You know, it is a Honda Civic SI, and it's a manual transmission and it's fun to drive, but it is a Honda Civic, and it's reasonable payments, you know, so we are not making spinach dip because there ain't no spinach here. And she was not a stripper. She could be, but she wasn't. Let's be honest. There's nothing wrong with that profession. I mean, providing joy is a noble thing, you know? West Hannonborough, what's going on? Free ya bish. I'm just going to assume you're from Israel and you're not trying to get me to say free your bitch. But, you know, teach their own. Oh, man. I hate it when I get a million text messages. People need to know this is my streaming time. I ain't responded. Nah, no, I mean, I'm back on the market. You know, the guy 87, you know. I don't want to rub it in, but, you know, we give it on a shot, you know, and God bless her, but, you know, we just weren't a good match after all, you know. The only one that's getting dependent status are Penny and Kiko and my wiener dogs. Hey, well, you know, the Tinder game. I got another, you know, date this weekend, you know, going sailing, you know, so we'll see how that goes. So I got some red onion in the mix there. Cool, right? Making progress. You know what? Maybe I want this bullshit later because I know I'm going to need some more onion later. We'll see. See what happens. Yeah, we're just going to take, you know, about 6 of these tomatoes and we're going to quarter them into 24 pieces. Yeah, cross. Actually, that'll be enough. We got a little bit of tomato in there. That'll give a little bit of acidity to the dish. It'll be good. Oh, man. You and you marine people, you know. I don't think she wants a black eye every other week. The guy 87. I also don't think she wants to be calling JD Rentworth every other pay period either, so... Also, we all know the Marines had the worst occasions. Now, chicken bacon ranch salad. It's going to be pretty good. Chicken on here. Not yet. That was a lie. I gotta go get the cheddar cheese out of the refrigerator, but we're gonna fry up some bacon. After we pull that out on time, as always, we're going to go ahead and put the chicken tenderloins in the bacon grease that we seasoned up, fry those up, dice them up, put them on the chicken salad. And it'll be good. We're not doing any of that bullshit chicken salad that's like this weird mushy mix. No, we're grilling or sauteing or pan frying, whatever you want to call it. Chicken tenderloins to throw on top of the salad. And well, every once in a while, I love throwing in a lip of Copenhagen. But, you know, that's okay. But, yeah, that sounds good too, though. Alright, need cheddar cheese. I like bacon. We're going to go 2 full strips of bacon, all right? This is more than we need. We're going to cut it up into thirds. And I fucked up those proportions. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and lay it in cold, unlubricated. I think it'll be fine because it's really fatty. Usually with stainless steel, you do want to preheat the pan before you put food in, but you know, we'll see. This is a little bit of an experiment, and worst case scenario, we just get another pan, you know. Thirds, what are we talking about thirds for? So we'll just turn that on. Now I gotta plug it in. That will help the cause. Forgot that I unplugged. Let's go ahead and turn that on, and on a 1 to 10 scale, we're gonna turn our heat down to 3. We're gonna let that simmer, the fat will render out. We're gonna fry this bacon until it's nice and crispy. We're gonna pull it out, chill for a while, crumble the bacon, fry some chicken. So with that being said, we're gonna use 2 chicken tenderloins. I already rinsed them off pretty good. I'm not worried about salmonella. I already rinsed them off pretty good. Look, I'm not gonna die. It'll be okay. Yeah, crispy bacon. That's a Pulitzer Prize winning journalism, that news segment. I know what you're talking about, the guy 87. But with that being said, while the bacon, you know, starts to warm up, decides what it's gonna do with its life, let's decide what we're gonna do with our lives. Chicken is dry, patted dry with a paper towel. After washing, clean. You want clean cock. You don't want dirty cock. Salt. Cool. What are we going to season it with? We're going to go after kind of, you know, I guess if we put avocado, we could go avocado, hot sauce, cumin, go a Mexican blend. But I think what we want to do, being that we're going to put ranch on top of it, I think we're going to season chicken in an Italian style. So we've done salt, we're going to do oregano, and we're going to do both sides the same. Got oregano on there. We're going to put some basil. Could put some thyme on there as well, but you know, I'd have to go search in the kitchen and find it. Well, could take a while. Sure, some parsley. I think you definitely could do parsley after the fact. And come on, the star of the show is always going to be garlic powder. And then you either need to put chili pepper on it or black powder. I don't think it adds anything to make a chicken bacon ranch salad spicy. So we're going to go just plain black pepper. Give it a good crank. Crank that hog. There you go. Alright. So, as you can see, you got some good seasoning base there. You know, some people give it, you know, like to give a pre-rub down with olive oil. I don't think you necessarily need to do that. You definitely could if you want to. But let's go ahead and roll those over. Run it back now, y'all. We're going to do the same thing. Salt. Black pepper. Basil. Oregano. Parsley, garlic powder. Or you can just take that, jar of spices that says Italian blend in your spice cabinet and use that, but that's not nearly as much fun. Bacon's starting to render some fat out. I mean, we're slow rolling this. We're building watch hours. Life is good. Chicken bacon's a little, yeah, chicken breast, olive oil seasoning, bacon 450, high and fast, keep it juicy. It does sound like it has potential. I would need a time to try it. What I really like doing is chicken thighs, skin on, bone in, 425, 45 minutes. What's going on, Dirty Chicken? Nice alias. We're doing a chicken bacon ranch salad followed by a basil chicken sandwich. That'll be good. Just curious, what was the highlight of your day, Dirty Chicken? Or the low point? We want to hear both. Well, shit, Tyrone, I bet you will. I'm 5'7", never made a 7th grade basketball team. I mean, who do you think you're bragging to, buddy? But I bet my 401k is doing a little bit better than yours. Also, how's your 27% car payment going, Tyrone? Never have I ever, put a finger down if you can say never have I ever had a car repo. Oh, shit. Sounds like a high point to me, Dirty Chicken. Yeah, if we're dunking Tyrone, Dude, what the hell does my apron was used 3.5 times mean? Does that mean you had to pay your parking tickets 3.5 different times just to, get told credit denial, the card's not valid, or what are you talking about, Tyrone? APR? No, I mean, that's the first time I've ever heard about anybody bragging about how they have car payment. Like, as long as you're making it and contributing to society, God bless you. Well, good for you. Well, welcome to the channel, Now that we're established that we're not dunking on each other, I'm just gonna cook a fucking chicken sandwich tonight, What are you doing, Live, laugh, and be happy, or live and let live, or some such bullshit like that, I'm fucking making a salad, coming in from the top rope, expecting no response. Well, no shit, I'm 5'7". You're probably like 6'2". Probably didn't reach your high point in high school, the sophomore year when you made the varsity team, but you only, rode the bench, scored 4 points a game, and junior year he scored 8, and senior year he scored 11, and that was it. I was like climbing Mount Everest after that, and then fell in a valley, shit happens. Well, are you male and 5'2", Dirty Chicken, or are you female and 5'2"? That's a big difference. Alright, well, that min 5'2" is kind of cool. I'm kind of into that petite female, as long, especially, you know. No further comments. Why don't I get a haircut? You know, do I look like I'm hippie? Do I got a mullet? Do I got business in the front, party in the back vibes going on? I got a gall darn fade, you know. What are you suggesting, Tyrone? Yeah, public school system in America does suck, you know. Hey, 5'2's not bad. You know, at least get a line up. Well, shit. Looks pretty lined up to me. It's good enough. People I hang out with don't give a shit about a lineup, you know? It's just whether or not that TSP report is right. You know what, Bob? I have 7 bosses. Well, you've been missing a lot of work lately. Well, I wouldn't say I've been missing it, Bob. Ah, yeah. Well, rules are changing very quickly these days. Peanuts are cool. I don't know. I'm not sure why I'm supposed to do that. I mean, I don't know if I'm supposed to ask you if you like salty nuts, dirty chicken, or what. Well, I'm 5'7". Can't dunk as established. My eyes are crooked, but maybe that's laughing at your credit score, so. Well, are you going to provide a weight with that 5'2" dirty chicken? Because people want to know. Listen. Very heavy Italian seasoning. You got basil, you got oregano, you got garlic, you got salt, you got black pepper. I was too lazy to go into the kitchen to get the thyme. I don't want it spicy or anything, but I'm going to fry in bacon grease, so there'll be plenty of flavor, you know. Reno 911, baby. Listen, this ain't a floppy bacon situation. You want it hard, you want it crispy. You're going to dice it up for bacon bits. So just make sure you don't burn it. Then you'll have to figure out how much bacon grease you want left in there. You'll soak some of it up with some paper towel or whatever. You know, it'll be good. Hey, you know, I think Tyrone T wants to know how much you weigh, dirty chicken. He's kind of a pig. He's thinking with his other head right now. One is Garmin, but hey, you know. Casio is a very fine brand. A lot of very, very successful people wear Casio. And hey, enjoy your payments on your Rolex, buddy, you know. Well, I ain't in debt, so turns out it's not hard to avoid if you just, you know, spend less than you make. Hard concept, but pretty easy to learn. Well, I got a situation here, so I'll be right back, and then I can demonstrate. I'll throw some ice in there. Wow, fuck. I thought I was giving Hawaii vibes, not bumfuck redneck Louisiana vibes, you know. Yeah, I do. Tyrone knows. The guy 87. We just need to figure out a ratio to your 5'2" height. You know, the weight to height ratio. It's called ginger beer, but you know, whatever. So we got that. Pop top. A little bit of ginger beer there. Might have them drinking down a little bit. That's okay though. Slice of lemon, lime would be better, but you use what you got. What's going on, Seven Fulcrum? You know. Oh shit, 115 pounds, 5'2", you know, throughout your age, you're probably pretty hot, dirty chicken. And let's be honest, I much prefer small versus large. Slice lemon in there, and you can even drop it in there, it'll be fine. It's not gonna hurt anything. Take something to stir it up. I got this, you know, Fatal Attraction ice pick. Do that, and then you're just gonna top it off with some rum. And just I guess there's not enough rum in there, is there? But we can fix that. Well, drink all the rum off the top, but it's supposed to be a dark and stormy, but it was rum, now it's whiskey, ginger beer. What are we talking about Sears for? Well, that's good effort, you know, the chicken's not cooking. But I think it's important to take care of yourself for your partner. Let's be honest, we all like to relax, but we all have our preference. We like people that take care of themselves, and it's important if you're in a committed relationship to make sure you take care of yourself. Not just for yourself, but when you take care of yourself, you're honoring your partner. I truly believe that. And come on, let's be honest, whenever we work out, we always feel better afterwards. Healthy people are more fit, they're more attractive, they get more dates, they get more poo-tang. Life's a little bit better for people in shape, you know, to be honest. Yeah, well, Tyrone Tees, remember the Gore days where you could sell car batteries and tires at Sears Roebuck without doing anything, but just people were out shopping for a nice Hawaiian shirt and they pulled in and said, I need tires. Oh, I absolutely agree, dirty chicken. I mean, there is no doubt that nutrition, happiness, mental health, it's all tied together. I mean, just look, you know, and I ask all of you this question, but just look at your coworkers that go out to eat, buy their lunch every day versus the people that come to work with a homemade lunch. Which ones are healthier? Which ones are happier? You know. Oh, I got this one from a thrift store, Tyrone. Alright, let's pull out this bacon. It's going to be crispy, but that's good. That's what I wanted. We're going to crumble it. It's going to be good. As much as I like the flavor of bacon, deep frying in bacon fat doesn't really work out well for me. I love homemade dinners too, and one of my favorite things in the world is making homemade dinners for people I care about. Or just people that can have a good conversation, for Christ's sakes. That's pretty rare. Now you got a lot of bacon fat in there. I want the pan to be well lubricated, but I don't want my chicken to be dipping in the pork fat there. So we're just going to take some paper towel, not all the fat out, but enough. We're going to do that. We're going to go a little bit of lemon juice to make a steaming mess here. Hopefully deglaze it a little bit. You know, that didn't really work out like I was expected, but let that get back up to temperature. Just forget what I just said. We're just going to use the dirty pan. Well, I enjoy getting drunk, so suck my balls. No, I just got the top comments pegged. You know, I might check the box that says all comments. But I honestly don't think I had enough comments to for it to matter. There we go. All comments. I will see all comments. Now, we got this heating up. We got all that dirty bacon grease on the bottom. If we need to pull it up in the meal later, we can. Just be careful it doesn't burn. But we're going to lay your chicken tenderloins away from you, just like that. You don't want any splatter. I think that's most situations. You don't want to take an unexpected eye shot or face shot or whatever, because that can hurt. I'm awfully catty, you know. All right, you know, Mr. E4 from the Army, PFC first class. Oh, wait, that was a promotion. So we're going to keep an eye on them. When you cook any sort of protein in the pan, if you're looking at it, you can watch the color change in the protein as it goes up. When it changes colors, it's done. You can. Well, what are you suggesting, the guy 87? Morning, asshole Ace. How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you again. This one's to you. That's good. That's good advice. We got this bacon, obviously. You gotta have a taster piece. Tastes just fine. And you could put a top on this pan. I'll keep the heat in, and it will reduce the cooking time a little bit. Doesn't really matter. No, I saw you the other day, douche nozzle, Ace, you know. All this bacon, nice, crispy. We're not going to dice it, but we are going to give it a slice through. Get some small but decent sized bacon chunks. Just like that. Push them off to the side. Push salad. Big hands, you know. And sprinkle it all over your salad. Alright, as you can see, the salad's starting to come together. You got a lot of colors going on. We need something with a little bit of brightness, so we're going to go for a little bit of cheddar cheese to pull it on. We're going to put a layer down now, the chicken on, another ranch on, and just a little bit of cheddar on top, and that'll give it a lot of color. Yeah, there's some tomatoes, and yeah. Well, Ace, god darn it, I'm glad I live in a gated community to keep you awake. I think this is literally called layering, but just a little bit. Salad's looking pretty good, but we gotta get this chicken. This chicken's gonna be the star of the show of the salad. Well, that's why you're petite and 115 pounds, smoking with a nice big toned ass at 5'2", dirty chicken. No, just, statistically speaking. Take a look at the bottom. Hoping for a better sear. Oh, I know what's the problem. My pan's not hot enough. So let's get that heat up to medium. Let's just put those off to the side. We don't want to be slow cooking this. Let's get some heat going. We'll add a little bit more oil. We'll sear the shit out of these and it'll be good. Yeah, What does your husband do, dirty chicken? Ace, I've never had deer balls, but I've ate just about every other portion of a deer, and that's alright. Oh, well, shit. I immediately feel very inadequate, dirty chicken, but I'm honored that you've joined me in the trolls tonight, so God bless you. White wine. Yeah, alright. We can do that. Kind of deglaze the pan. This is cooking by committee right now. But although I will say that's the worst fucking white wine I ever bought, I was going to do a commentary on it, but I was too upset by the situation of the white wine on. It tastes like a cupcake, but not a good cupcake, just like one of them cupcakes with the super rich, shitty icing, super sweet filling that you buy from the cheapest grocery store that's 2 steps below Kroger. Yeah, that white wine sucks, but it will deglaze the pan and it will be okay. I appreciate you, guy. I listen. I listen to feedback. Oh, I want this chicken to be seared. We're going to pull it out. We're going to let the moisture boil off. Re-roll it in seasoning. Because I really think that white wine really sucked ass. So I don't want to use it too much flavor. But I thought I was getting a normal Chardonnay. But I think I grabbed the wrong one, and it's a 2021 California Butterkiss Chardonnay from Cupcake Vineyards. That just sounds terrible. That sounds like you're marketing to 350-pound plusers. Was literally the worst white wine I ever tasted, and makes me want to use a different pan. We're just gonna scrape all of the shit wine off. Pull that out. Nobody wants the shit wine flavor in there. And we're just gonna fry the chicken in olive oil like men. And Mediterranean grandma, same. Might be a little bit different, but oiled chicken. Come on. This is art, adaptation. Don't worry about it. Yeah, the wine didn't deglaze the pan, but the wine smells like shit. Super sweet, terrible. Yeah, I think they all want to penetrate my, yeah, they all want me dirty chicken. You're right. A lot of weirdos on the internet. Yeah, it's chicken. Easy money. Yeah, just in case that's not enough oil, let's just throw a shit ton of butter in there, just in case, you know? We'll cut it in half, just to be able to do 50-50 each side, but we're gonna flip it twice over. Honestly, that white wine was terrible. Probably ruined the dish by doing that, you know? But the guy 87 told me to deglaze the pan, so I did. Why would I? You know? I like the facial, what can I say? Easy money. But we'll do a trick as old as time when the meat might suck ass. Put something spicy on it. Chili powder! Deploy! Oh, what's going on, Ryan? Ginger beer and whiskey. It's about as potent, you know. Was almost going to be a Moscow Mule, but I didn't have any lime, so here we are. Rotate that around. A little more seasoning on that. I mean, and you can load that amount of seasoning because you're going to have small pieces of chicken in each bite. So I'm not too worried about overpowering with either chili powder or garlic or whatever. But, you know, that white wine sucked ass, so I don't want to taste that, so we're going to make sure we don't taste it, you know? Hey, that make you hard, Ace. It's alright, admit it. We're just going to rotate. So that little white wine, those spices, I mean, this chicken's going to have plenty of flavor. We're going to throw some ranch dressing on top of it. That's going to be good. The chicken's going to get the job done, you know. Well, shit. Sodium's better than you. I'm not gonna say what I was gonna say, Ace. Good night, Ace. Look forward to seeing you again. I agree, Easy Money. The white wine that I tried to cook it and sucks ass. I thought it would cook off and be okay. But it was not very good, so it's important to recognize when you screw up, you know. You can make a lot of good looking videos and the food can still suck ass. Welcome back, Noodle. Station butterfly. Good for you, buddy. Good for you. Throw that in the butter. Throw that one in the butter. Let it chill for 2 minutes. Pull it out. My watch says 14. We'll cut it off. Jim Carrey, mixed opinions. I do really, really love the movie Me, Myself, and Irene. I think Dirty Chicken is probably a MILF. Based on her description, if it's accurate. 50-50 chance of success. No Lowry's. I love Lowry's seasoning salt. I don't know what to say. The guy ate 7. Corrective lenses. Why? Well, you know. Can 24-year-olds not be MILFs? I mean, you said you were married. I don't know what's good for you. The noodle. No, I don't know. Do you have kids or not, Dirty Chicken? And are you actually a 5'2", 115-pound smoking female? Those all could be made up statistics. Alright, well, then, sorry about your luck, Dirty Chicken. You're not a MILF, then. Just facts of life. You know, it's not malicious. It's just is what it is. Alright. So obviously these chicken tenderloins are cooked. So let's go ahead, make sure we pull out on time. And you know, for all intents and purposes, these are probably overcooked. But they're definitely not undercooked. They've been well seasoned, they've been cooked with butter, they got a little bit of wine in there. We're gonna let them chill out. And we're gonna dice them up, put them on the salad. Oh shit! What type of dogs you got, chicken? I'm on the fence if I want kids, but I'll be honest, I don't think there's anything you can do in life that's has more value than being a good mother or than being a good father. I'm not saying you have to have kids yourself, but you know, you definitely gotta have respect for those that are, you know, fuck it. If you knock some chick up or hey, you get knocked up and you have children, you're shitty parents, but you really, really do gotta respect the good mothers and the good fathers out there, you know? So was a Papillon or a little fluffy dog or the pit bulls yours before you got married? I got 2 Dachshunds. I'm a dog dad. And that's ended more than one relationship for me. Pee-pee break. I'll be back. Alright, what a mess. And everybody loves sausage dogs. Well, 50-50. You either love them or you hate them. And they can be assholes. angels. You know, I got one princess that's so sweet. She's an angel everybody loves, and then I got the other one that's very high maintenance that makes it very hard to go on vacation. Aw, that's a true love story. Good for you, Dirty Chicken. Where are you from? Like, what part of the world? You don't have to be specific, but oh, that chicken is moist. Okay, gotcha. Alright, so this chicken, heavily seasoned, lots of flavor on the outside, moist on the inside, not overcooked. God forbid, I'm a savant. But let's go ahead, throw it on that salad. Listen, you're paying 12 pounds in England for this, or $13.99 at Chili's, you know. We're gonna put some dressing on it. We'll put some cheddar cheese on top, and then we'll mix it all about. Oh, they're ankle biters, but goddamn, they're great dogs, so. Oh, yeah, they're genetic freaks, but they're so cute, though. Oh, pugs suck. I mean, we should have let that breed die out. They can't even, you know, and them and bulldogs too. I think, you know, I'm not a fan of bulldogs. I think we should let them die out. I mean, if there's a dog breed that needs a C-section to give birth to puppies, let's get rid of it. Go get the ranch. So we got a premium salad here. Let's go ahead, find where to put my fork. I'll be back. I'll find a fork. What a mess. Oh my god, pugs suck. Yeah, they're freaks, but come on. They're very cute, dirty chicken. Nah, rested enough. Yeah, pugs do look like they got their face beat in. And I'll be honest, while we're hating on pugs, I really think we need to take a deep breath and step back And hate on French bulldogs as well. Those things really suck. I mean, you got one chicken salad of hate to talk on French bulldogs. I won't hear a bad word about wiener dogs, but, you know, Frenchies, not cool. No, I don't think anybody except the people that have French bulldogs like French bulldogs. Dachshunds had a purpose. They killed badgers, and then miniature Dachshunds killed rabbits. They were hunters. Miniature Dachshunds, they're real dogs. I won't tolerate any talk to the otherwise. Poodles are okay, but I will start the hate club for Labradoodles or Golden Doodles. They suck ass. They have none of the good traits of poodles, and they have none of the good traits of the retrievers. Keep the breeds separate. They're mutt. Either get a Labrador or get a poodle. Either get a Golden Retriever or get a poodle. Do I need to say more? Oh shit, no, I've never worked in a restaurant. I'm fat and I like to eat good food. Uh, Labs are cool, but they smell so bad. I got a theory on lab. 1 out of 5 labs, best dog you're ever gonna have. 3 out of 5 labs, average. And then that 5th one is just so dumb, it ruins a breed for you. I can't risk that. Shih Tzus, yeah, I mean, they can be annoying, but I respect the fact that people like a little buddy to hang out with them, and there's a lot of convenience to having a small dog. Oh yeah, labs will eat themselves to death. I think everybody knows that. But any of the dogs that snort all the time, I can deal with drool. I can even deal with the dog shitting on the floor. I can deal with dog pissing on the floor, but it's way worse than pissing on the floor. But the dogs that snort all the time, can't deal with it. Well, shit. You got a 4 out of 5 chance of having a great lab, but you have 1 out of 5 chance of never ever wanting to have a lab ever again. Yeah, well, pros and cons. I will not judge other people for their dog training. No, I appreciate it, Easy Money. I really do. I'm a little bit curious of everybody that's on the channel right now. Who had the best day and who had the worst day? Oh man, I got 2 dogs, both Dachshund, one miniature long-haired, one regular short-hair dirty chicken. I think one just knows what's going on. I think the other one knows too, but he just doesn't care. I appreciate seeing you again, Guy87. You know, it's good to have you back. I appreciate the banter. I'm assuming you were just as sweaty in the Marines or something, you know. Maybe the Army. But God bless and thank you for your service. Yada, yada, yada. Well, the Guy87, I'm sure you vape, and I'm sure you've heard this before, but vaping has been confirmed to cause cervical cancer in men. God bless you. What's up, Sam? What's your deepest, darkest secret since we're talking? Did your daddy ever tell you he loved you? Oh, thank you, Sam. Chicken, bacon ranch, you know. You heard of Uber Eats dirty chicken? I recommend it. Suck my balls of balsamic vinaigrette. That kind of sucks. Bad flavor. But in what context? Why are you telling me that balsamic vinaigrette would be better? Look at you again, honey. Concur the guy. I asked for a lot. You know the guy. I know, right? The guy. I concur there, Jack. And fast food is overrated. Although getting licked isn't, though. Oh, well. Did you get any gnocchi or coochie out of that soup, Sam? Asking for a friend? Feed some to the dogs. The dogs are their job. Oh, man. Every once in a while, Wendy's hits the spot with Guy 87. Yeah, gnocchi soup sounds like bullshit, you know. Sounds like he's working a little bit too hard pretending when he can't deliver. Oh, shit, Sam. She's probably two-timing you. Nah, McDonald's burgers sucks, but Wendy's and Burger King burgers are okay, actually. But hey, what for you? And if I was you're from the UK. The UK's food sucks ass. Come on. Haggis, beans for breakfast. Come on. It'd be way worse. This one's going down the sink. Now, so can we all agree that was a pretty solid first course? Yeah. Gotta check the sticky note, but I think the next thing is gonna be, you know, some sort of chicken and basil and a sandwich. Yeah, but pretty good. But let's get started. Oh wait, I'm gonna go pee first. The dogs can bark and bitch that I didn't give them enough treats. They do these things, you know. Wiener dogs are awful. Oh yeah, I love a little bit of local veg. That tastes the best. Don't you agree, Dirty Chicken? Yeah, the guy said McDonald's burger. McDonald's is McDonald's. They ain't that great. This break! Oh my god, you gotta put love into your food and don't even do that. No comment about fucking burgers. But with that being said, we gotta go on. We're gonna make a chicken sandwich. My question is, should I season the chicken before or after I cook it? You know, So I got some fresh basil from the garden, both traditional Italian basil and a couple leaves of Thai basil. Penny, chill. But we got that. We have some fresh garlic somewhere around here. We're definitely going to use it because garlic is good, yeah. Put some salt, put some pepper, we'll put some oil in it. We'll choke the chicken beforehand. Maybe beat it up a little bit. Salt, pepper, fry it. Saute it. What's going on, Nina? We're all dirty perverts here, but we're happy to hear you, but we want to know if you have a hot sister. With that being said, we're not going to put bacon on this sandwich. It'll be pretty good. Yeah, my balls are actually salty. Thank you for asking, dirty chicken. I did work out today. Just kidding. I didn't work out. I'm going to make a fabulous chicken sandwich. Well, I guess you must be the hot sister then. So God bless you and welcome for joining. Let's get started. Yeah, we got some basil. We got this cool little Mexican bowl looking thing. Basil goes in. I gotta go find some fresh garlic. Oh, what's this? It's garlic. Oh my God. I'm so happy we found it. How can I put that in there? Well, the guy 87, that's how you make big rocks into little rocks for a long time. God bless you. You must be a Boy Scout troop leader and an ordained Catholic priest. God bless you. Yeah, brothers are cool. Alright, let's get the skin out of this. You don't want skin when we go ahead and mash into this pesto. Usually pesto has pine nuts and shit, but we're not in Italy, so I'm not going to stress about it. I'm just going to put a couple cloves of garlic in there. Smash the garlic down with the flat side of your knife. Peel the skin off. Put the flesh in the thing. Get the green shit out of there because obviously it's growing and it's terrible. Let's see, what else do we need in there? We need a little bit of salt. Probably need a little bit of seasoning. Oh wait, there's garlic already in there, so we're good there. Oh, basil? No, we got plain basil. Oh, oregano? Oh, no. You don't need shit in there right now. We're going to grind up, and then we're going to mix it with mayo. It's going to be pretty simple. I'm going to scroll up and read comments. Well, maybe you like the McCum shot, the guy 87. Good for you. Oh, shit. I think your therapist probably wants to abuse me, Peter North. I think you should ignore him. All right. Well, no comment, dirty chicken. I think your therapists are overcharging all of you. But hey, God bless TRICARE. Yeah. We got basil, we got salt, we got garlic. We're going to give it just a little bit of cumin because, I think it's fun to say. Yeah, well, I had a speech impediment. It was very traumatic as a child. smells good. Basil, Thai basil, everything in there. Let's go ahead and add a little bit of olive oil just to keep it all together. And we'll give this a little bit of, I guess you call it when you reconnect with your ex later, whatever you call that. We're gonna hit up with this, I guess just basil. That's all that is, yeah. Moving around. We'll add some mayo to that later as well, but not now. That being said, we want to get our sides ready. I got some pineapple. That's going to be dessert. It's in the refrigerator. But let's go ahead and do our asparagus first because it's expensive and I bought it and I'm pissed because I knew better. I always end up wasting it. But when you get a handful of asparagus and you just break it off, all this side sucks ass on the stalk. It's just trash, and this is what you're left with, alright? And we're just gonna fry that up with butter, salt, maybe garlic. And then we'll probably give the pan a good wipe out and cook our chicken in the same pan. We'll put it over medium, let it preheat, put our fat in, put our asparagus in, turn down the heat, chill for a minute, and I'm wondering what I'm doing with my life, and circle back, and then we'll check on our asparagus, pull it out on time, cook our chicken for our sandwich that we'll put in the oven, and it'll be alright. It'll be alright. This is what we call it, struggling artist. No struggling artist ever makes it, but no big name star was never a struggling artist. Jesus Christ, dirty chicken, what are you doing with mayo? Why do you have a therapist, Peter? We all probably need one at this point. Why are you feeding birds laxatives? Guy 87. Yeah, don't shit on my sandwich. Dirty chicken's hot. We've already established that. Dirty chicken, oh my god, the guy. Yeah, you want to avoid the guy, dirty chicken. Peter's got daddy issues. Dirty chicken, it's all good. Nina, gonna stalk, but 50-50 chance you're hot, and I'll actually give it 65 chance based on your profile picture, but it could be a dude catfishing us, so who knows. The celery's overrated, dirty chicken. Eating cucumber, carrot, and celery. They got a shape to them, judge for his own. We're going to put the rubber band about these guys. Not castrating them today, we're going to put them back in the refrigerator. That way we can do it tomorrow. It's jalapeno humanos. Oh, what a shitty joke, dirty chicken. I thought you were better than that. Where are you from? Utah? Well, congratulations, Nina. You passed question number 1. That's kind of like as simple as, hey, when you go number 1, is there a urinal in front of you? Yes or no? Yes. Congratulations. You go to the door on the left. Congratulations. No, you go to the right, You gotta ask these days. Stick check? What? Stick check? Yeah, that's fair, This pan's been preheating a while. I don't want to burn my butter, but I definitely want the flavor of the butter. So watch this pro tip. Let's call that the buffer zone. This is like if you're grinding up, going dancing. you don't want to be doing it in running shorts because you're gonna feel everything, and biology happens. You want a little bit of a barrier. That's what that peanut oil is for this butter, because butter gets a little bit hot, excited pretty quick. Uh, might blow up. Gives really, really good action, really, really good flavor, but everybody's gonna know what's going on. So just average out with the peanut oil. Oh well. Are people asking you questions, Nina? I mean, what questions are they asking you? And Peter North, I think men and women both can pee outside. I don't think that's a sign of a gender. I think that's just having the fortitude to embrace nature at that point. Jesus. Oh shit. Some of that butter's burning, not cool. Pull it off the heat. Let's turn the heat down on that. I thought we were just cooking asparagus. And it goes. It should be pretty quick. You don't want the burnt flavor, so make sure you stop anything in the pan from burning. This is going to be very, very simple seasoning, and I'm of the flavor over seasoned. You can always add more, but load it down with salt, load it down with chili pepper, or paprika, whatever you want to do, and garlic powder. That's going to be plenty of seasoning. Oh my god, it has so much. Just give it a little bit of a shaky situation. And oh my god, all the flavors in the butter. Make sure everything's laying in the butter. It'll cook. And I can review my notes to figure out what I'm cooking for y'all. But I'm assuming it's going to be chicken for a sandwich. We got chicken. Oh man, this might be a beat the meat situation here. Not seeing what I want to see. I got parchment paper. No, I don't have shit. I have read comments. No, burn the asparagus. I concur, Peter North. Dirty chicken, don't get weird. You shit your pants all the time, because otherwise you want to put off that great of an offense. It's okay. Yes, the guy 87 is a very freeing feeling. We all love peeing outside. Asparagus is cooking. Well, that's poor financial investment, and I think you're into some weird shit, or you have very productive OnlyFans dirty chicken if you're, squatting over a pile of Big Macs. I think there's probably a market for that somewhere, but not my niche. Exactly. Guy 87 wants to eat your burger, dirty chicken. Sorry. It's 9:18. You must be an East Coaster, Nina. God bless your insomnia. We're happy to have you. Hey, jerked the chicken beforehand. These things happen. God bless the UK. Sorry about anything before 1800 and then 1812 to 1814. No shit. Just when we were thinking you were normal dirty chicken, you go and say something like that. Alright, these asparagus are well seasoned, they're cooked through. So we'll put them off to the side, put a cover over them. I mean, more or less, keep them warm. Because they're going to be the side dish to our sandwich, and great flavor. We can always heat them up later. With that being said, we got some meat to do, alright? Put a barrier that's not permeable down. Let's go ahead, it always feels good to beat your meat. So we're going to use the pointy side because we want the flavoring to get in. We're going to beat it in. We want these to go flat. That way they'll cook real quick. We can cook them hot and fast. We're going to season them, salt, pepper. Maybe some garlic, maybe some basil. Who knows? But these guys will go hot and fast. And guess what? Preserve this super clean tin foil on the side. Let's go ahead and season them. Salt, oregano, pepper. That's it. No need to do more than that. They're going to be in the sandwich. There's going to be plenty of bullshit going on. Repeat. Salt, oregano, black pepper. They're ready to go. As you can see, these asparagus are probably done. Let's roll them around. Make sure we have a solid pull-out. We'll make sure they're covered. We'll make sure they stay warm. They're vegetable. You can eat them raw. The butter, garlic, pepper, they're going to taste good. Excellent flavor. Let's put a cover on these. It'll be a very fancy cover. Paper towel. Healthy dose of paper towel. Collect all that butter and seasoning up. Don't burn yourself. Use multiple paper towels. You gotta remember what's important to yourself, and not burn yourself is always number one when cooking. I don't care the situation. If you're cooking to the president, shit, and you screw it up, just make him another quesadilla. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Alright. Let's get that pan ready to go. Let's get nice and hot. We'll do olive oil. We'll fry these up real quick. Well, I don't know if we will or not, but we want to get the heat going. We got to think about what we got going on over here. We got some good old-fashioned leaves mashed up. So let's go ahead, find a fork. Well, don't ask, don't tell. Let's get all those basil herbs. Now these in here. Let's get some mayo in there. Probably gotta get the oven preheating too. But we'll mix that basil, garlic, mayo mixture up. Turn it into some sweet pea baby shit green. Food chain orgasmic look. Look. Oh, look, it's a beautiful bright color. That must mean it's pretty good. Let's take a taste and see if it needs adjustment. Needs a couple drops of lemon juice. There you go. Now it's amazing. And it'll also be a little bit more liquid. That's preheating nicely. Let's go start the oven. And I'll be honest, my timing's off, so we're gonna kill a heat on this and just chill for a minute. And we're gonna read up through the comments. Fire in the hole! Putty Tang is cool. Slaps the tuna. What's going on, Daenerys? Good to see you again. Hold on, I'm scrolling up. Yes, you always got to jerk the chicken beforehand. That gives you better performance for the main show, The Guy 87. I think everybody knows that. Well, yes, welcome to England. If you're like a skunk, you're into weird shit, Dirty Chicken. Just when I was saying you're singing your praises. You probably like it in the boot, but that's okay. The Guy 87, now that I would pay to see. Oh, yeah, the guy. Yeah, y'all are into weird shit. So hot but crazy. Potentially. I mean, she's not overweight. If she's 5'2", 115 pounds, she's got a good figure. One way or another. Either she's very toned or she's a little bit extra thick in the right places. God bless her. Give me some. Nina wants dirty chicken. I want some of Nina. Ciao, Daenerys. It's good to see your name pop up on here. Peter North asking when Dirty Chicken last played with herself. That escalated. That's the stripper, Day says. Well, Ohio sucks, Nina. Michigan's much better. Good for you, Dirty Chicken. Way to own it. I mean, based on your description of yourself, it would be pretty hard to choke that, but... I don't think she wants to add hot sauce to her tuna. That could be painful. No, we all like pootie tang. Sure, what you making? I'm making a sandwich. Special sauce is good. Are you Mexican, the guy, or how do you make it authentic? Asparagus is good. It makes your pee smell, though. Uh, oh, Jesus Christ, the guy. You're going to hell. We could all pee, the guy 87. We all drink water. It's good. Don't know what type of spicy sauce we're talking about. Derry likes it spicy. Good for her. Cayenne's overrated. Yeah. Those herbs from the batch you planted? Yes. Yes, they were, Daenerys. No, don't feel bad, the guy. You don't know what hole we were talking about. I know, right? Guy, oh, maybe you were right. Bird flu ate cool. Michigan is better than Ohio. No, I'm not a gringo. Authentic as is, cooking the same way. Well, where are you from, the guy 87? The gringos rule the world. Let's be honest. Chicken, bun, sauce, tomatoes, cheese. I don't think we really need anything more than that for a good sandwich, alright? But I got the oven preheating so we can make sure we get a good toasted bun situation. So for a good toasted bun, we just need butter and garlic powder. That's it. Probably need 2 buns for 2 strips of chicken here. And maybe we're making lunch for tomorrow, you know? Who knows? Who knows? Wrap it up tight. Let's go read the comments. Forse questo è vero, Nino, ma parli italiano? Perché penso tu sei bellissima. Forse una più bellissima ragazza del mondo. Questo è vero, Nino? No, non lo so. Forse è casata. Non lo so. No, 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 Peter North. Italians know how to manage that, and Italian women are beautiful. Let's be honest. Big fan. Yeah, I got compared to Hitler over the weekend, but you know, it's good. You know, made a chicken bacon ranch salad, but now I'm just stalling on time for the sandwich portion. Yeah, we got some butter. We're gonna need that for this situation. Let's cut this into as many sections as we can. A little dice, 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 Squid Game, dice, dice, dice. Life's good, you know? It really is. Also, apparently Richard Simmons' workout regime didn't work that well for him. He died anyways. Fuck him. Powder on there. And guess what? We're gonna American single that shit. Oh, Keiko'Zilla. I hear you like going down under. Is that true? I was loving a stash too, but you know, things happen. Oh, thank you, Glenn. How you know? Well, I like Asians too. They're hot. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. I mean, tell me a bad thing about dating or pursuing Asians, Keikozilla. I know you know. And anybody who knows, knows. But I'm still standing by Italian women are the hottest in the world. I mean, tell me I'm wrong. Not all Italian women. But argue the counterpoint, call me Piers Morgan and bring me on the debate stage and see if we can go 10 rounds, because obviously Mike Tyson couldn't do that to that YouTube bitch, whatever his name was. Oh my God, if Italian was mixed with an Asian, oh God. What part of the boot are you from, Nina? Maybe you're that Michaela I know with an alias. Possibly. Yeah, we'll do butter there. Let it up with the garlic powder as well. I don't know. They're not gonna bitch about me about my poor teeth, though. So I appreciate the equal playing field. Well, depending on what portion, it's all about the averages, Butter, garlic, American singles. Make sure I have a baking tray ready. Yeah, I've driven through Toledo a million times. Well, I'm originally from Lansing, Michigan. Can you elaborate, Glenn? It was a bit random, but we want to hear your opinion. Yeah, well, move up to Michigan. Michigan's better than Ohio. Tire factory's gone, I don't know. In a good traditional transaction or relationship, that could be a good thing, Depends what you're into. Yeah. So we got that ready, lined up. Let's go ahead and see if we can find some random scraps of red onion on our cutting board. And oh wait, we do. Perfect. Let's go ahead. We'll just put them on this side with the butter. That'll be good. Just a little bit, nothing crazy. Take this, we'll dice it up real quick. Just put some bullshit that'll get stuck into that cheese. We know it ain't gonna make a difference in the taste, but it'll give it a little bit of texture. Oh, I know. I don't know. I think Asians and Italians are hotter, Glenn. But that could just be personal preference or personal experience. I don't know. But, you know, you're not ruling out that there could be a trifecta of all those. Well, just a little bit of salt across the top. Well, can you elaborate and at least put it in writing, you know, because I think you're right. I think you're onto something. And I think people need to accept reality and stop with all of this modern age 20, 45 progressive bullshit that they try to shove down our throats in the last 10 years, you know? Let's get that pan heated up. It's over medium. We got some bullshit over there. We're gonna try to scratch it off before the pan heats up. But guess what? It's not gonna matter because we just won't cook over that spot. Oh, God forbid, Nina. Let's go to prom. Well, I don't know what 33-year-olds do, but the equivalent of going to prom for 33-year-olds. Tu sais bellissima. I would love to see Nina in her underwear. Oh, I must miss that earlier, Peter North. You got me. Got me. So the top of the page, I gotta scroll up. What else did I miss? Well, Nicholas. Well, at least I have a job, so it's okay. No, they're not any better at making food than anybody else, but I find their features very attractive, though. I do enjoy the passion of Italian women, you know. Guy 87 has a point, dirty chicken. Stand up for your people. Obviously, the joke is you've screwed it up because it's not because there's 23-year-olds. We've heard that before, Nicholas. It's why does Michael Jackson like 39-year-olds? That's because there's 30 of them. Rum, ginger beer, lime juice. Yeah, defend yourself, dirty chicken. And I've been saying, you're 5'2", 150 pounds, you're probably pretty hot. With an accent, that's like +2 on the 1 to 10 scale. But then you said you had a husband. Whether that's true or not, it didn't help your cause. Kind of did, kind of didn't, but you know. Yeah, we've heard the joke before, Nicholas. Yeah, you just don't like the bush, 87. You know, to each their own. Not like you speak Portuguese or anything, and it's not like you've ever petted a Brazilian. We're working on it. That's hot. Let's go ahead and give it some olive oil or peanut oil, any type of oil, even butter. Just don't burn it. Swirl it around. Put some goddamn meat in there. Drop the temperature of the pan. Lay it away from you. I beat the shit, choke the chicken, beat the meat, whatever you want to call it, but it's very thin and it's not going to take more than a minute or two aside. So. What's wrong with the bush, Guy 87? Is the bush common in the UK? Feel free to weigh in, chicken, dirty chicken. Yeah, because the pants, kids' pants were half off, Nicholas. We've heard the Michael Jackson jokes. Please come up with the original one. Well, furries aren't my thing, dirty chicken. Soft bush is good, I would agree. Or a trim bush, to the north. Nina, can you be more specific about the life that you want? Well, we're cooking, aren't we? We're curious about Nina's bush life, though. Or the relevance. You know, it's for science. Sociological science. Alright, this chicken's thin. Let's go ahead and flip our cock over. Not as good as the crust I was hoping for, but it's gonna be cooked through. You don't gotta worry about anything. We'll give it a minute and a half, and it'll be good. Well, Nina, you sound like my type of girl. You sound like you're at least respect Italian. Maybe you're not Italian, living in Britain, wishing you were in Italy, but, you know, what the hell did I know, you know? Either way, I'm too lazy to do some Facebook stalking now, but maybe I'll search you up later. Cheers. I'll be in Europe in March. Look me up. You know, it's not a requirement to get rid of it every day, is it? Oh, natural. Yeah, it's covered. Honestly, before we eat the asparagus, we'll roll it around in the fry pan and warm it up real quick. But asparagus is bush-free, so not related to the topic of conversation. Oh, shit. I will say, you don't know how to distract me, you know? They saying asparagus is sexy, and oh man, yeah, I'm a man. Kind of what happens, Guy 87. I mean, Oh, I ain't a 12-year-old. Freaks. This chicken's cooked. We'll give it another minute to brown up a little bit. Then we'll pull out on time as always. Yeah, we're curious if Nina has bush, though. Or dirty chicken, for that matter. I don't know why you want to know if I have a bush, though, you fucking weirdos. You do you, guy. Glenn, I'll be honest, I don't care one way or another on that front. Concur, guy 87. Live and let live. Whatever you're comfortable with. Like an American Pie where Jim's dad is just like, well, it just was never an issue. Good to know, Nina, but to each their own. Probably have some cool design cut into it and say, oh, just landscaping, that's not a bush. That's blah, 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 blah. That chicken's cooked. Make sure we get a good little landing zone for it. But yeah, bushes are overrated. Not a bad thing, but it's not a bonus either. Yeah, guy 87 don't ruin a good thing. To each their own. That's it. Salmonella thread is over. Pull out on time, as always. Bush or no bush, you don't want to leave it in too long. I am not a hermaphrodite. Ah, shit, Peter North. I don't think anybody really enjoys that. You're gonna, you don't gotta be Sherlock Holmes to find the runway in this situation. What a mess. Huggy rolls have been pulled out. Dude, I feel like you were molested by your dentist, the guy 87. That would explain a lot. And the egg prices will come back down. That's why I want to own chickens, you know. I'm off. Yeah, that's fair. You know, we all got our preferences, Glenn. Oh, you think she's a little bit broody, do you, Guy 87? Now, I can't tell from here, and I'm gonna have to click on it later, but Nina's profile looks like she's pretty hot. God bless the UK. Oh, wait. Yeah, Italiana. Huh. Yeah, well, I think that ship has already sailed, Peter North. But thank you for your personal anecdotal experience on that. Oh, sì, forse questo è sposo, Nina. Tu sei parli italiano. Or at least, you know, do you speak broken Italian to make me feel good about myself? Come on. Yeah, we got two chicken tenderloins. We beat them pretty thin here. We're gonna just slice them here. Taste test. They're moist. They're as moist as Nina right now. Big fan. Cue the Madonna music. Let's go ahead, take half your chicken, one chicken tenderloin. That's all that is. Then you're gonna take half of your, I don't know, basil mayo sauce or whatever there. God bless you. You're from the dirty East Coast. You got that, you know. Yeah, Nina, you're pretty cool. Let's go on a date. It'll be fun. To each their own, you know, one day at a time. Give a little bit, spread that mayo, basil, garlic mix out like that. Could even cut up some tomatoes in there, but we're just gonna squeeze that together, give it a little bit of press. Oh, it goes to some panini now. Boom! 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 Let's go over here. Oh, fuck, that tray is still hot. Don't touch it. I'll find a better spot to put that where it won't burn the shit out of me. Put some asparagus in there. Oh man, good. Look at that. Good Lord, help me. We're so blessed. We're so blessed. Thank you, Lord, for providing us with a chicken sandwich with a mayo basil sauce. And we're gonna eat it, and it's gonna be good, you know. And then we're gonna make another sandwich, and then we're gonna wrap it up for my lunch tomorrow, and it'll be so good. Playing roulette, Nina. Always black, never red. Ciao, Samuel. Come stai? I hit up these Goodwills in Hawaii. There's a great selection. Absolutely phenomenal. Hold on, I gotta read that. I gotta get a little bit closer. My eyes are bad. Hey, the guy, do you fornicate with your cats? Ah, man, where are you from, Nina? The people want to know. I'm gonna put it in my notebook. No comment. Well, how often do you visit, Nina? I'm just gonna jump to assume you're a military brat, you know? When was the last time you were in Oahu? Oh, come on, Glenn, we've heard dumber. Man, my brand of shredded cheese is freedom's choice, for God's sake. I kind of figured. Where do you live now, Nina? Alright, repeat the quote. You know, God forbid us not knowing a quote from a sitcom that's been shitty for the last 20 years, coasting off of its first 10 years. That's right, we talked about this, Akron, Ohio. Maybe next time I'm driving through from Pittsburgh up to northern Michigan, the land of the gods, I'll stop and pick you up. You're almost close to Toledo, but it's almost Michigan. Careful what you wish for, Nina. You know what, the guy 87? I also know how to call room service, so enjoy your tent and enjoy your hiking expedition. No, Glenn, we're all weirdos. We all just gotta lean into it. We'll buff out. Exactly. I mean, what else can you do, you know? You know, the meek, fortune does not favor the meek. Hey, let's all be friends approach never works. Gotta go on the offense. Best defense is good offense. My day was very good, Glenn. Thank you very much for asking, though. I do appreciate the question. Wieners? Well, I do still need to pay the wiener tax, so. You always got paid the wiener tax. Wieners? Here. I need at least a mail order. Yeah, sorry. Let me rewind. I need at least a picture before I propose to my mail order wife, Nina. But careful what you wish for. You, all right, we're gonna take this leftover mayo basil mix. Another chicken tenderloin in there. We're gonna mix it up. Might fry it tonight, might fry it tomorrow morning, but that should season the pre-cooked chicken. It should be pretty good. I think it'll be fine. The dogs did their job. All right, well, send them to me. I have Instagram, Nina. AndyJ331. Alright, so we got some chicken sitting in mayo and basil overnight. It'll be good for tomorrow morning or lunch or whatever. Whoa, 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 whoa. Easy, Glenn. Maybe I want her to talk sexual. I'm into that type of thing. But yeah, I didn't get that it was going that direction. You know, I was hoping, you know, throw out my Instagram and a sly comment like Andy Jones, Andy J331, and hoping Nina message with me. We go back and forth and cut you fuckers out of the loop, you know? Yeah, I assume we're all perverts here. Man, you know, I think there's a 50-50 chance that Nina's actually really hot. Just like I think there's a 50-50 chance that Dirty Chicken was hot. And I'm single, so I'm into it. Yeah, I mean, you can't expect to get what you want if you don't say what you like, you know? The times of being modest are over. Say what you want. Alright, this is going in the fridge. Watch is going on a charger. Might have to break out the non-alcoholic beer to keep talking about y'all. Andy J 331 Nina. Andy 331. I don't think there's any periods or anything like that. It might be Andy J period 331. I don't know. It's been a while since I looked at it, but we'll circle back if I don't see a friend request. Let's start cleaning up a little bit. Well, I don't give two fucks about growth. I'm just here to relax and have people to talk to when I eat and cook dinner. It's like going to the pub. Except it's pretty hard to get in trouble going to the pub when you stay inside your own house, It's like the pub. I expect each other to make fun of everybody in here. No targeting, but, there should be a good back and forth, give and take, and we all want to know if Nina and Dirty Chicken are hot. We all want to know that. You can pretend to not give a shit, but we all want to know. Let's not pretend anything other than that, Yeah, there's no point about beating around the bush, and I think we already talked about bush a little bit earlier, and I hope we came to the conclusion that's personal preference and nobody gives a shit and it's not a big deal. To each their own. I don't know, Nina. You do you. We're just curious if the girl from Akron, Ohio is as hot as she pretends to be. Or, that was a bad choice of words. As hot as she presents to be. I feel like the guy 87, the nudes is a bad average between nipples and boobs. Doesn't make sense. There it is, Andy After Dark, Len. We're here to have a good time. Life's good. Pretends? What do you mean pretends? I'm confused. Are you saying I should take another button off, Guy 87? This one's for you, Guy 87. Look, one-handed. Oh wait, is that nipple? I think that's nipple. Oh, put that back away. That was a quick one. I don't know. I'm just saying I've driven the Ohio Turnpike a lot, and sometimes I get very tired about the time I reach Akron. And, maybe I'm looking for tires or want to go and watch the Zips play. I don't know. I've just been there, done that, and sometimes I'm looking for a place to just crash for about 4 hours or so. Oh man, did I get flagged? Well, I don't know. Maybe I'll get a flat tire and I need to stretch into 48 hours, Nina. I think that's up upon you. And I mean, and yeah, sales pitch to keep me in Akron. Yeah, well, they're probably a little not as old either, Peter North. I mean, pros and cons. And come on, Peter. I'm betting Nina has nice boobs. Come on, don't be mean. Aw, thanks, Nina. I hope you find me, and I hope I give you the real name. It's been a while since I've checked, but I think you'll find me. I'm sure it has some wiener dogs in the profile. That's just a bonus, guy 87. I mean, not deal. That's a bonus, not a deal breaker. But to that comment, the guy 87, all I'm going to say is allegedly. Yeah, it's a Garmin. Well, guy 87, I mean, what's the game? Penny was concerned she was missing something. I gotta show her that there are no treats left on the, this really wasn't a great meal for wiener dogs. There's nothing good up here. But she wanted to investigate. You want to smell that? You want to check out the pan? Just checking. Check the cutting board. See? It's onion, Oh, we found some chicken. Good for you. What else did you find in there? Oh, there's some chicken. You want that? Oh, what's that? Next to the. Oh, yeah, you'll like that. Okay, Penny. Good girl. Thank you for cleaning up for me. There's long hairs and short hairs, and also there are wire hairs as well. But Well, with that being said, I gotta go check to see if I actually gave the right Instagram name Nina, so I can, Instagram stalk back. But God bless you all. Guy A7, Peter North, the guy, Glenn, Nina, you know, all's good. Thank you all for joining. I really hope you all have a great Tuesday and your Wednesday is even better. God bless.